Well, hi, everybody. This is a stay at home grandma, and I am making wild tuna, bean, and corn pasta salad. Okay, I'm using 2 cans of this. Okay, I was going to make, I have plans on making a tuna noodle casserole with this. I'll do that. I have other beans. And of course, Wild Planet sent me everything, but it's too friggin' hot. I mean, it's hot. I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna put the onion in. I was gonna go out and pick a couple of my jalapenos, and I don't even want to go out there. It's scary out there. And I'm going to put this down just a little bit so you can see me chopping the onion. Not like you don't know how to chop an onion, but you know. So how's everybody doing? I am doing fine. And I have to probably I have to find out if I can be an affiliate for Wild Tuna, because if that's the case, then I'll put them on my page too. Because Wild Tuna is the bomb. And I'm so glad that they sent me things out. And I was thinking about making some salmon croquettes, but like I said, it's too hot. It's 90. It's 107 on the index, but it is 90. Hey, Cuppy, how you doing? It's 90. I want to say 98. It was 98, but on the index it's 107. But so I'm just not going to do it. Nope. Not today. Not turning that oven on or other. I turned the frying pan on early this morning because I made some bacon and eggs, but no. Yep. So I have 2 of these, and this is the wild tuna, bean, and corn salad. And like I said, they gave me these to demo, and I'm demoing them. And I think, and I'm liking this. I wish it would actually storm here, although the last time it stormed, it was a mess. So this is what the inside looks like. And it's really, like I said, they have some chorizo, and I'm going to try that one. Well, so we eat chorizo. It's a Spanish sausage. So that's one. I'm going to save these because I am going to make some bagels. And I saved my tuna cans. I'm not going to make the bagels anytime soon, though. And we're going to have to move the bread maker out to the shed because we have a new family member, my ice cream maker. So, and I'm going to be demoing that this week. Probably, well, Friday is the dollar store challenge that we do once a month at the end of the month. And it's Friday, actually. And I'm actually going to do, who's screaming? You got to excuse me, my grandchildren here. I'm going to do dollar store dessert this Friday. I doubt seriously that I'm going to cook a whole meal. Unless it gets a little cooler. So, Cuppy, what you up to? What you crocheting? I'll be glad when fall comes. I have never been a winter girl. So now I'm going to break it all up. And he went down the shop, so he's upstairs and he's asleep. Another beach tote. Oh, that sounds good. I am working on squares right now because I'm making a blanket for my husband. I've made all my grandchildren have a blanket. Now I'm making one for my husband because he asked me for one. Then I have to make one for my oldest daughter who knows how to crochet and knit, but wants me to make her one. So, okay. And my other daughter wants one too. Okay, honey.
Be back. You're coming.
You forgot about that? Poor little thing. My grandchildren are usually here on the weekend, so I think I want to make some lavender lemonade. I really don't know. And what's funny is the guy's supposed to come tomorrow to paint the deck. I'll be glad when all this is over because they're moving my plants around and stuff like that, and somebody's going to get hurt. Okay, so I'm going to taste this to see whether it needs some salt and pepper. It looks okay. I mean, looks like a salad. Hey, Jelly Bean, how you doing? That needs nothing. Whoever made this, or whoever, Wild Tuna made it, but they season it and everything, so it's good. I'm liking that. I have to get up. And I don't understand how kids actually take right under the sink. So anyway, like I said, I'm not cooking, so I think I'll just make plain lemonade. I don't feel like fooling with all that. So I will put this in the refrigerator and leave that there, and then we'll talk a little while. That is really good. So I am going to revamp my schedule this week. And I started my I know it's too hot to cook. That's why I made it. And I really feel lucky or blessed or whatever it is that I have a husband who doesn't compare. As long as he gets something to eat, he doesn't care. So anyway, I'm going to revamp my schedule and put everything on my YouTube channel of when I'm coming on, because some of the things I looked at are not right. So I'm going to change that tonight. And then I'm going to also put it on my community page too as well, so that people can go on there and do what they got to do. And yeah, I went to, and I can tell it's really, really hot because my screen door, the metal around it, if you put your hand on it, you scorch your hand. So yeah, it's too hot. How you doing, Jelly Bean? Jelly Bean, that's Cuppy, that's Jelly Bean. And Jelly Bean, rather. So I'm going to do that. Also, I'm going to, I started it, but I haven't finished it yet. So I'm going to put the coupons on and everything, and then the new coupon sites. I looked for a couple of the sites for coupons that mail them, and it doesn't look like they're doing any more mailing of yeah. I know. Well, you're by the water, okay? And rumor has it, because I'm by the water, you get all the steam and stuff off the water and everything. So, hey, out of mine, how you doing? What's up, out of mine? So, yeah. Chamomile tea is actually good for sinuses and allergies. It kind of relaxes your system a little bit. But yeah, so I don't know whether we can get any more coupons mailed, but I'm gonna find out, because I started looking for it. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thanks for asking, out of mine. I had a little bit of a breakdown last night. Okay. I was listening to, because he used to always come on and or tell me about different YouTubers and stuff like that. And I happened to be watching a YouTuber that he liked as well. And we didn't get no breeze today either. And I kind of had a breakdown for a minute, and then I just kind of stopped and said, okay, look, you got to stop, because you're going to make yourself sick. So, but I mean, I'm doing the best that I can, Oh, I know you are. I'm thinking of you too. I tell you good night every night. We just have to do what we have to do. Life goes on. It's kind of a bummer, but life goes on. And that's the way I look at it. So I'm going to be all right. I just have to. That's why I have to change my schedule now and actually keep myself very busy. You want home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, honey.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Where's the other one?
The diamond, they want someone for that.
Are you there by yourself?
No, here.
Oh, okay.
Here. Goodbye.
Bye, honey.
Bye, everybody.
Call me when you get to the house, please. I might not answer, but I just want to know you got home safe. They're only going around the corner. But I guess it's safe to say, yeah. I guess it's safe to say you worry about them even when they go out to the corner just to get to the corner store. And one's 19 and one's 16, but and they look like little kids, but I just, I just trust God. That's what I do. And I just pray that everything's okay with them. Because the 19-year-old one is, as soon as her grandfather is taking her to get a car, they started looking a couple of weeks ago, so she should be having a car in a couple of months. I'm actually going to start driving again in September, so I'm going to get a car. And I'm not going to get a new car, though. I don't want a new car. He had asked me if I want a new one. I'm like, no, because I'm not going to drive it that much. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to go to my appointments. Okay, and most of the time I can't go to my appointments by myself, so. Really? Well, see, I like the crafters, so maybe that's why, you know what I mean? So Joey would watch some of them and tell me, well, I saw this good crafter on here, whatever, try this one. And I started crafting again. So, yeah, I don't drive that much, but it's still good to have transportation when you want to go. Like right now, I wouldn't want to go because that means go from the house to the car. Okay. And they should have one of those digital things where you can actually start it up and let it kind of cool down itself. Not going in the car. You know what I mean? I really, I just don't. Nah. So I finally learned. Okay, so let me tell you, just in case you're looking or something like that, I finally learned how to do a real short today, where it's a short and stuff like that. You'll see a short on there. And, okay. We'll see. Those are my grandchildren. Well, see, I like DIYers, and I like the cooking channels, and I like the crafters that. So yeah, I only have one short. I had some, but I wasn't doing it. I wasn't doing them the way I was supposed to. So I finally learned today. Awusad. I did awusad. And I said, okay, I'm going to do my shorts today. Now I'm going to either try to, because I'm thinking I have all this stuff. This paraphernalia. I have camera equipment. I have phone equipment for you can put the phones in and stuff like that. And I said, okay, I really need to take them out and use them. I'm probably going to use the camera upstairs in the art room eventually, but I'm going to use the phone downstairs in the kitchen because I have this thing that you move around and twist around and everything like that. So I'm just, I'm late to the party, but I eventually get there, Will you like ballet videos? You know what I used to do? I have to show you some pictures. I'm not going to show them to you now, but I'll show them to you next time, Julie Bean. I used to take ballet years ago. Okay. And my mother never wanted me to be a dancer. She just wanted me to be disciplined, but it was fun. Let me see. Yeah, a little bit. I have mics and everything like that. I know how to use them. I just don't. I will show them to you. I have to get them all together. They're in the sea trunk. And I just opened up the sea trunk last weekend, I think, for the girls to see the pictures of Joey when Joey was, some of the pictures when Joey was a baby, and some of the pictures of a football player I used to date. And they were just amazing. My oldest great granddaughter was really like shocked. She was like, really? You went with a football player? She said, and you didn't marry him? I said, he was as dumb as a stump. But anyway, we were more friends than anything like that. And that was a long time ago. But so I went into the trunk and I took some of the things out, and then it just got too emotional for me. So I'm going to out and stuff like that. So I'm going to have like a picture day where we're all going to come on here and we're going to look at them, and you'll see him when he was a baby and all that. So one day when we can, so I guess everybody got to get a box of Kleenex for that one. I guess, I don't know. Like I said, I had a bad night last night for a few minutes, and then I pulled myself together and everything, and I said, okay, look, I think the hardest part for me and Josie, and possibly Liz maybe, and Carol too, is the fact that when Christmas and Thanksgiving come, I think that once we make our way over that first hump, I'm not going to say we'll be fine or we'll be over it, because you never get over anything like this, but we'll be able to kind of move on, what I mean? But I think that Christmas, Carol, I don't know. And Carol, I meant to tell you, when you feel some sort of way, you can call me. Yeah, his cousin's wedding that I have on my page and on Facebook. He went to his cousin's wedding. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, he did. Yeah, they're going to be tough. I don't care what anybody says, because I know the first Christmas and my mother died like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. So I did the Thanksgiving meal and everything like that, which I used to help and stuff like that. So it was, and you just don't shut down the world because, the kids, the family, things like that. And, my family was there to be, supportive of me, but it was hard. It really was, because I was in her kitchen, not mine. Yeah, it was adorable. Yep. But, I mean, I finally came to terms with the fact that he was sick. But the thing is, he wasn't shot. He wasn't shot by the cops. Nobody was looking. He wasn't a drive-by. It wasn't a drug overdose. He died naturally. And while that hurts, the thing is, okay, and while you grieve, it's just a different type of grieving. Me and one of the pastors was talking, and, I was saying, look, I said, I'm very fortunate, and I thank God, because so many people, their kids and things like that, even though they might not even be bad kids, get into situations. One woman got, I think in Philadelphia, was shot just sitting at the stoplight. So, and I think that would have torn me up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to lean on each other. Because I have permission to travel. I will probably not travel if God lets me live to see 2023, because we're doing so much to the house right now. Okay, Julie, I'll talk to you later. I'll say goodnight to you in a while. Trust me. 2023, I'm going to travel. This year we had a new roof put on, that, and then we have to have the art room painted. And the guy that does the work for us in the house, okay, right now he's out because he hurt his arm. So, hey, Ray, Sunshine, how you doing? And his arm hurts, and I don't want anybody else doing my painting and stuff but him, because I trust him. He's one of the only few people that I could leave in the house and not worry about anything. And he's really, really, and in fact, his name is Ray, by the way. Ray's a good guy. So I'll just wait for him. It probably won't be until September, but I really don't care. The roof is done. And now the deck has been washed, so to speak, with the power washer and everything. So now they're going to paint the deck tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, and then maybe, just maybe, I can have my plants back up here. But, whatever lives, whatever doesn't, because I'm getting ready to start planting my fall stuff soon. And I got a bunch of potatoes. I wish I could actually go out there and get them and bring them in for you because they're dirty, but I have to, I'll show you tomorrow. I will show you tomorrow. But it's hey Jonas Side, how you doing? You working? He's one of the most working people that I know. But somehow, Carol, you and Liz and Josie are going to have to live on, move on and create a bond, for him, because he would have loved that. You know what I mean? And I think that, you're just going to need each other. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's really, really hard for Josie. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? It really is hard for Josie. You know what I mean? And you know that because she writes on our Facebook page. And I haven't really written anything yet, but I will. We are going to have the grief group this Wednesday. I just haven't put it up yet, but I'll put it in the community tab tomorrow. So anyway, I'm going to get off. If you want to go, anybody that just came on, if you want to go back on, I just did a salad, but it's from the Wild Planet, and it's wild tuna and bean and corn salad, and then I added some onions to it and stuff like that. So that's what we have. Yeah, we have to keep doing it. We have to keep doing it. And the thing is, people don't realize how much in grief you are, even for things that you thought you were over with years ago. All right? You're not over with them. You never get over losing anybody. You just get used to it, Another thing, I think that I'm pretty much not settled with it, but I can kind of live with it because we didn't live in the same state. If we had been in the same state and I saw him like 2 or 3 times a week or something like that, it would be so much different. I think it would be different for me. And the thing is, I have a lot of family here, but it's like my hardest time is Saturday, and you know that, and you know why. But I just put my big girl's panties on. Yeah, you know what? I know that I know Brown Girl Bella, and I saw that. I just didn't know how to approach it, and this was before, of course, yeah, because hers has been a year. My son's been what, 5 months, 6 months? Which is it? Because I don't even count the months. Everybody else does, that's on here, but I don't count the months. You get used to them being gone, but you don't forget it. And there's just like times that either you open something up or you hear this, and this is what happened to me last night. I heard a song because we have this one YouTuber that, one of my art YouTubers, and now it's 6 months. Yeah. I'm trying not to even count the months. You know what I mean? But yeah. But Joey used to watch this one YouTuber, and he became friends with her, and she was an artist. And so he said, Mom, you got to watch this YouTuber. And she plays this really not sad music, but I don't even know what music to call it, but it's soothing for the most part. Well, yesterday, and I remembered, me watching it and telling him, yeah, I really like her and la da 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 da. And he would say, yeah, she does this and this and, things like that. And I heard the music and I remembered, him. And for a minute there, I lost it, so it's going to happen. So that's why, I'm going to do my YouTube. Yeah. Carol, my heart goes out to you every night when I pray because, well, I mean, everybody, I pray for everybody. You know what I mean? Because I think if I had been there, you'd have to scrape me up off the floor. That has to be. And I know this too because my father died and I was right there when he died. I was laying right next to him when he died. I was 8. I'll never forget it. And what woke me up was my mother and my grandmother screaming. And I'm like, what? What? And then my grandmother picks me up out the bed and carries me away. And I'm like, well, I was just like, and there was an every night thing where I would take my bath and everything and get a book and read it. And I brought the book to him and he said some things that I still don't remember what he said. So I guess he was in the transition. I know he was in the transition of dying now. And I just put my arm around him and I fell asleep. So having said that, for me to go through that again, it's horrible. No, but you can't be stuck. And he was a believer in, and for all of you, genocide and everything like that, he was a believer in life. Okay. So I believe that he's gone on and he's happy. And that's how I settle myself with it. But it's still a touchy situation, Ray. It is. It is. You can't forget, your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, a best friend. I've lost several best friends, and in the wake of that happening, my husband was sick. He had just come out the hospital 2 days before Joey passed. My girlfriend lost her daughter, I think a couple of days either before Joey or a couple of days after. So we've been talking to each other on the phone and stuff like that. Yeah, see, yeah, and you were 8 years old just like I was. So it's trauma that, it just stays with you. It stays with you. But on a happier note, okay, I'm going to redo my schedule. Like I said, I'm not coming on Saturday anymore. It's just, I want one Saturday off when I can clean, and I'm trying to get the house back in order and everything like that. It's clean, but it's chaotic right now because we've got boxes that we need to, we're going to have a yard sale, probably not next weekend, but the weekend after. So we're getting ready to have a yard sale. Whatever doesn't sell, I'm leaving out there free to a good home. That's the other thing. Yeah. Yeah, it is. So, like I'm gonna get rid of that. They did a lot of things in the house that had to be done. You know how that go. Hey, mobs. Yeah. Oh yeah. I believe that too. I believe that they're here watching over us. Say, mobs, what you doing? Cuppy was on. I don't know whether she's still on or not. Yeah, I've got to purge. I've got to purge. My art room is a different story, but the rest of the house I've got to purge. So I'm purging my bedroom. I'm doing things you know, um, moving things around and things like that. Yeah, then that's what I have, and that's what I have to get rid of because I really don't like clutter. But it's been my husband's in another room, okay, so that's good because he loves bringing things home and leaving them there. So I have told him, take them up to your room. Okay, so I'm going to do my room this week, and then I'm going to come down. I'm going to finish. I painted the chairs down here. So, okay, I painted the chairs down here, and now I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to do the table and the coffee station and paint them. I hate to say this, but I hate the color brown. Okay, now those cabinets back behind me, I was going to paint them white, and then I thought, no, because that'd be too much work for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some kind of paper, some kind of paper that I can cut and put in the middle of them after I paint the table and this over here, my coffee station. So I'm going to, some kind of paper or something like that to just bring it out and make it more cheerful. Okay, I can't. I've been looking at this brown for a long time, and because I painted my dresser drawer and my dresser drawers in my bedroom and stuff like that, because one day I just looked at it and I'm like, oh Lord, this looks like a bunch of caca, and I can't. So I painted, and because I'm an artist, I just did a whole bunch of stuff. I did my switches and everything. So, now my art room, once they do that, that's going to be kind of wild, but I'll save that for the wintertime when it's cold, but I'm just, like I said, I'm going to purge. I'm really going to purge. Okay. I have purged my clothes because I don't work anymore. So I have 2 suit jackets. All of my suit jackets and my suits and stuff like that and everything, I gave them to Goodwill. Now I just looked, and I have, I think, 3 pairs of shoes, 3 pairs of sneakers, and a couple of clogs, and that was, and I had shoes galore. So I gave them all away. My cousin says to me, why don't you sell them on Poshmark? And I'm like, nah, I'm giving them away. So I took them all to Goodwill. I'm down to 3 coats and a couple of jackets, and I just completely organized my closet and stuff like that. Now I'm going to organize my closet then I'm going to go through the safe and throw out whatever we don't need in the safe and put in some new paperwork and stuff like that. Put them all in folders again. It's just time. It's just time. Yeah. No, I'm not the only one that does paperwork, but I'm the one that keeps things organized. So, you know what I mean? And then in the process of me redoing things, everything hit the fan. So, for about 2 or 3 months, I was just walking around like, so now it's time for me to go do what I got to do. So, Mobs, what you doing? You make dinner? What you having? What everybody have for dinner tonight? I'll tell you what. I hate to say it. I hate to rush life, but I can't wait for the fall. Either the heat has gotten to me, okay, but yet I'm cold. I mean, I have my air conditioners on, everything like that, but yet I am cold. Okay, usually I have to put a sweater on. Today, not so bad because, it's just really super hot. So the air conditioners are really working, but I'm telling you, I am cold, but not like I usually am, because I would usually have a sweater on, but I'm comfortable with it today because it is so hot outside. So anyway, I'm going to Write Wild Planet. I'm going to write them, and I'm going to ask them, will they give us a I know. I'm going to see if they'll give us some discounts for these, because these are very good. Yeah, I used to, when I was changing life, I used to, like clean up and then get sweaty and stuff like that. I don't get sweaty anymore. I'm beyond all that now, but hey. my daughter, my other daughter, a couple of my friends. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Speaking of nope, did anybody see that movie yet? Nope. I'm not going. I refuse. I don't want to see any aliens. I don't want to visit from them. I don't. No, no, no. And nope, I thought was just the nope for no. Okay, but it is an acronym for aliens. I don't know how it goes. I listened to Patty Jackson. She's the auntie of pop culture for Pennsylvania and New Jersey and all that. And so she was, telling us about this movie. And oh, okay. And so she was telling us about this movie, and nope. And she was telling me what the acronym was, but usually when they do that, I'm half asleep. Okay. All right. So, having said that, I am not. I'm just not. But you know what, Carol? My granddaughter uses the air fryer because one of them is allergic to the air. So I just let her I used the air fryer when I first got it to review a couple of times for review sake. And once I was finished reviewing it and that, doing what I have to do, the Peel movie, yeah. Okay, the NOPE is an acronym for something. I forgot what it was. And I'll see if I can go back and get it and write it down, because I'm like, okay. But for the air fryer, I used it once or twice, and then I cleaned it out real good, and now that's hers. So she air fries all of her stuff and everything like that, because I refuse. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just really don't like the air fryer. Some people do, but I don't. And the thing about it is, neither does my husband. Not on planet Earth. Okay, he knew. Genocide knew. Not on planet Earth. Okay, nope. But I'm not going to see it. I won't tell Julie. I won't. But I'm not going to see it. Nope, not me. Not going. I'm not going. I am not going. You don't want to see that? You don't want to see him on planet Earth either? No, I don't either, okay? I don't either. I kind of want to go out. I mean, I've seen, and I've read some things and I've heard different things and stuff like that, but I haven't seen it. So it's just reading and things that people might assume might be happening, okay? I want to go out like I came in, quietly. Okay, that's what I want to do, quietly. Anything else after that, I can't be responsible for it. I can't be responsible for it. Nope. Not gonna. So anyway, I'm going to get ready to get off. It is 7:37 and it's about time for me to wash the dishes. Oh yeah, I know you and Joey. Yes, I know. See, once upon a time, I would go and I would go with Joe and we would buy popcorn and everything like that and, whatever. But then the older I got, the worse it got for me. Okay. The worse it got for me, like the Freddie and the Michael Myers and all that, it was just too much. And so I just refused to go. I said, go with your friends. Okay, so I'm going to virtually hug everybody. I love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Hold your family close. And I will. Hey, Robin. How you doing? As Robin, I'm getting ready to get off in a minute, but I had to say hi to everybody. I tried to catch you today. I don't know. Everybody was here today, in and out, doing things, and my caregiver was here, and so she was checking my medication and everything. So, she was checking my medication and everything for me. So that's what kind of happened. And I was trying to get on, but it just didn't work. So everybody, stay safe. And God bless again. Love you all. Hold your families close. See you in the next video. Take care. Virtual hugs, everybody. I got that from Ray.